Hey everybody, this is your second Saturday video and I wanted to do something because I'm clearing house of the crystals that I've got. I'm cleaning out my closet, you know, the old Eminem song. If you like Eminem, then you know the classics. Won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Yeah. Right, so in this video, I'm going to be doing some of these Cavalier objective crystals. One thing that I found a bit, weird about them is that they don't tend to give too much information. As you can see there, like tier 1 alpha could be dropping. Doesn't say the volume of shards. And it'd be interesting to see, like, on a volume of 24, are these actually worth doing? Is it worth picking up these crystals here? These, well, Cavaliers objective crystals. So obviously you will have uncollected. You may have Cavalier, you may be Cavalier, and as well you may be like Conqueror or whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to give these a try and see if there's anything like good from them, but a high volume. I want to see, like, again, the volume of it, like how many tries, is it lucky, what's the volume, those kind of things. And we'll just kind of like go through and see what it is and what they are all about. Obviously I've done a video when I opened one, but like, what's the volume of getting the resources? It seems like because there's nothing on drop rates, and that's the issue for me. If you click on here with the drop rates, it's nothing. I'm swiping to kind of see it. Most other crystals you're able to click and swipe. So if I like commonly get those tier 4 classless fragment crystals, I'm like, well, there's not really much to it. The ISO is helpful. Like, don't get me wrong, this stuff is all helpful in small doses for certain players, depending on where you are, where you're standing. For a lot of endgame players, obviously gold ISO is going to be incredibly important, and it will mean that you'll have to kind of open up a lot more crystals to get more volume to then get your rank ups of your champions. So let's face it, you'll be doing 6 stars, you'll be doing 5 stars at 565, and obviously that's where a lot of your resource spend is going to be. So it's going to be highly important that you get the most from wherever and whatever you grind. But obviously with these crystals, they're from doing objectives, which, let's face it, some of them are very straightforward, some of them are a bit ridiculous. At times you'll be having things like do something in Labyrinth. Yeah, Labyrinth of Legends. I'm going to do a fight in there because that's going to be really fun for me. But obviously you can reset them. Oh, this is the first time we've got a 5-star. So the volume is 500. That's not too bad. But again, with 22 what we're going to open, what are we going to get from these particular ones? That is the thing that interests me the most, especially because for me personally, it's all about collecting champions of value and worth, especially with the gating system of Act 6.2, which is incredibly frustrating. Not ridiculous at this moment. It was last year, but it isn't quite so much now, especially because I'm having or have a more stacked roster to grind out these types of things. Now it looks like more commonly we are getting these tier 4 class counters fragment crystals, but also, like, I think it's a case it would have been nice to put the drop rates just to get real indication what's dropping the most. As you see, we skip past the 6-star shards landing on the ISO. Now I'm going to spin one more and I'm going to pop the rest of them and just kind of see where we were prior to the 15 being popped and where we are after the pop. So here we are. This is the last one we're going to spin, and it lands on, is this tier 5 or it's tier 4? It is tier 4. 18,000. That's not bad, but obviously the change of the glory store and, well, the abundance of this does make you feel, oh, wow. So that must mean that you get 10 of that ISO a time. And, well, the volumes aren't too bad, if I'm honest. But obviously for me, depending on where you are, these are helpful resources, especially from a Cavalier perspective. So I'm not saying you should hoard these, because there's really kind of like there's no point to hoarding them. But it looks very strange, isn't it? Because we had a 5-star that was 500, but obviously it looks like the other one was 200. So that's a bit disappointing to see that the values are different in what you get. And as you can see from this, we got a good amount of ISO. That's good. That's going to be helpful for rank ups. When it comes to shards, a lot less. And again, very strange that we got that one that was 500. And obviously, when we did the pop, we only got one that was 200. So that's a little bit disappointing to not see consistency with that. And in tier 2 alpha wise, it's kind of low. But I don't know. Like, I think these are all right. They're an added little bonus to you doing objectives. But it'd be interesting to find out what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts in the comment section? Have these objective crystals been beneficial at the point of actually being put in? So, are these actually good? And always, don't forget to check out some recent content if you want to see an amazing crystal opening earlier today when I say this is the champion I want to get and you're not going to believe what I got, then check out that video up here and also other content as well. Hopefully you're staying safe and healthy, and hopefully, you know, you are all well and fully stocked up. And I've been RichTheMan, and I shall see you in the next one, probably tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.